Garrett. Batting second baseman, he wears number 22, Brindley Oaks. Batting third, shortstop number 8, Ethan McLean. Playing right field, number 1 rather, Grayson Thornton. Batting fifth, first baseman number 14, Gus Kane. Behind the plate, number 20, Ricky Montijo. Batting seventh, number 2, AJ Gonzalez. In center field, number 17, Thomas Schnabel. In left field for the Jags tonight, number 24, John Swinton. And on the mound, starting pitcher, senior right-hander, Jaden Lopez. And ladies and gentlemen, please give a round of applause for the rest of the visiting Buda Johnson Jaguars. Now, starting lineup for your hometown Bowie Bulldogs. Starting at shortstop, number 1, Joshua Gonzalez. In center field, senior number 4, Gabe Winters. Behind the dish, number 5, Travis Harrington. At first base for the Dogs, number 14, Garrett Gutierrez. In right field, number 12, Ethan Lambert. In left field, he wears number 22, Darius Williams. At third base for the Bulldogs tonight, number 18, Luke Canetto. At designated hitter, batting eighth, number 23, Abraham Algarin. And at second base, number 7, Andrew Winters. On the mound for the Bulldogs tonight, number 19, Covert Austin American Statesman Player of the Week, Cole Miller. Ladies and gentlemen, please give a round of applause to the rest of your Bowie Bulldogs. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, we please ask that you please rise and remove your caps. As we honor America tonight, we are honored to be joined by Izzy Cherikuri. She's a Bowie High School senior and choir president. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Izzy Cherikuri.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the rampart we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets
senior Izzy Curry.
All right, everybody. Beautiful rendition of our national anthem by Izzy there. But we're here to cheer on the Jags, trying to sweep, clean up this town. We're going to sweep this series. That's what we're trying to do tonight. You saw during the lineups with the Road Golds ready to get down here at Burger Field, I should say. Burger Stadium in the backdrop behind us as we look out in the field. So historic Burger Field here again, our second game here. Played the Austin Maroons, came away victorious, and we won on Tuesday night. So we are looking to continue our winning ways. The 13-12 now, over 500. Ready to go and get it going. So you heard in the introductions that the pitcher for these Bowie Bulldogs, Miller, 19. He is sought after player of the week. Traditionally goes deep into games, hard thrower, has movement too. But we heard similar things about their pitcher on Tuesday. So it's any given day. We'll see what happens. Between the lines, that's all that really matters. Accolades and statistics up until this point all go out the window. And we are here to watch our boys get it done.
Selvin Garrett.
All right, Selvin Garrett leading off again tonight. And we'll get it going here. Pitch number one is strike. So apologies for the big pole in the middle of the screen there. When they say the word historic for Burger Field, it's another way of saying old. It's also another way of saying poles, right where you're watching. But that's okay. Strike two, count 1 and 2 there for Selvin Garrett. Of course, big win, run rule there in the 6th inning on Tuesday. So lots of big plays up and down the lineup for the Jaguars. 2 and 2 the count here. They are trying to replicate that success. Wind blowing in. Quite a bit of wind tonight. Popped up onto the dugout. Guest dugout there in right field. Foul ball. 2 and 2 the count. So as we saw on Tuesday, and we've seen all season long, Selvin Garrett with a patient approach as the leadoff batter. He will battle, just like you see there, and battle, take pitch after pitch. Of course, he will make Miller throw a strike here. We know Miller's got some good stuff on his best days especially. But Selvin Garrett up to the task here, 2 and 2 still. That one hit out to shortstop. The throw made just in time for out number 1. Good hustle by Selvin Garrett there. Just beat out by the throw.
Now batting for the Jags, second baseman, number 22, Brenly Oaks.
And the second, the freshman dynamic duo at 1-2 in this lineup. Brenly Oaks, second baseman, will step in. Again, both of these guys with patient approaches, good eyes. And then the top three, of course, rounded out by Ethan McClain. ball 2 there. Second pitch to Brindley Oaks. Pretty good crowd. This is the second game today played at Berger today. Akins and Austin High played before us. Got this field warmed up, I guess. 3-2 game, I believe, was the score there. That one fouled back, 2-2. So all of these games from here on out, of course, it's all season long, especially with district play, but all of these are going to have potential playoff implications. Ball 3, count goes full, 3-2, down in the dirt there.
Everybody clap your hands.
Kudos to the Bowie PA and announcer. Chomp Chance. Oh, fouls that one off. It looked like that could have been that ball 4. So we didn't get a leadoff walk from Selvin Garrett, but that was the order of business on Tuesday night. So definitely trying to work the pitch count. Make him work, make Miller work every at-bat. Sometimes these early at-bats, even if you don't get a hit, it's still considered a win if you're able to take a lot of pitches and make him work. Here we go, Chomp. Swing and a miss for out number 2. And that'll bring up Ethan McLean. Just a little exchange there from Oaks and McLean.
Now batting shortstop, number 8, Ethan McLean.
The scouting report from one at-bat to the next. Telling him what to look for there. McLean looks at that one for strike 1. Of course, the way this team communicates all the way up and down. Of course, McLean, the senior leader there, looks at pitch 2 for ball 1, 1-1. It's pretty remarkable, this whole crew, this Jaguar crew. It's a reflection of Coach Durham. That one down in the dirt. Ball 2, 2-1. That one hit out to shortstop again. The throw over. I'm going to be out number 3. So we'll move to the bottom of the first with no runs. Still 0-0. And, of course, at the top of your screen there as we're watching, those are our all-season sponsors. We're super excited and honored to have them sponsoring Johnson Jaguar Baseball all season long. Of course, Colorado Materials, Loudon Excavations, Lone Star Paving, and Holland Properties. Holland Properties keeping it local since 2012. All of these proud sponsors of Jaguar Baseball and Jaguar Athletics. So the leadoff batters here, the lineup for the Bowie Bulldogs: Josh Gonzalez, Gabe Winters, and Travis Harrington. And our man on the bunt, Jaden Lopez. It's the same starting 3 that we saw on Tuesday. Of course, tall order for Jaden Lopez to follow up that amazing performance from Mason Alanis Sendejo. Just an amazing performance. Player of the game, of course. Got that victory. And here we go. So Josh Gonzalez will step in here for Bowie. And Lopez.
Leading off the bottom of the first for the Bulldogs, number 1, Joshua Gonzalez.
And of course, Ricky Montijo there behind the plate, as per usual. Pitch 1, strike 1. So you can tell this Bowie team feeling a lot more confident at home as that one's fouled out over the right side of the field, out of play, back into the bleachers. That one hit high again, out to the right side. Out of play again for strike 2. So 0-2, the count for the leadoff batter. Oh, did he go in the dirt? I say no. And he got him, yes. So he is out.
Now batting for the Bulldogs, number 4, Gabe Winters.
All right, Gabe Winters. And there's a hit by pitch. So that's a quick way to get on there, albeit painful. That one's going to leave a mark, I think. So Travis Harrington.
Bulldog catcher, number 5, Travis Harrington.
Throw over. Winters back in safely. Winters taking an aggressive lead over there. And a little outside for ball 1. Throw over, he's in safely. Of course, something you see there, that big cloud of dust. Playing on a grass field, unlike the turf we are used to at home. That one popped up out to the right side, out of play. Strike number 2. Oh, strike number 1. Got ahead of myself. Wishful thinking there. 1-1. 1 out. Runner on after a hit by pitch. Takes an aggressive lead there. Lopez delivers. That one in for ball number 2. Pretty awesome night for baseball. We're in that perfect time of the year where you just never know what the weather's going to be. Could start out hot, end up cold, windy. Luckily, no showers in the forecast tonight. We'll talk more about that later for what that means for next week. Swing on out to third base, a foul. Strike 2, 2-2 the count. So here we are on Friday Night Baseball. That one chopped to third. McLean makes the play with the throw. A little high. He's going to be safe. Must have just missed the tag. So a near miss out at third by Selvin Garrett. Good backup there by Ethan McLean, deep in that pocket. But just missed on the throw with the super fast Travis Harrington. So runners at first and second. Still just 1 out here.
Bulldog first baseman, number 14, Garrett Gautier.
Garrett or Gabe Gautier. This is our second of 3 trips here to Burger Field. Be back in a couple weeks when we take on Aikens, who played earlier tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention, please. Courtesy runner checks in for the catcher, number 13, Maximus Broderick. Broderick, your courtesy runner for the catcher.
So you hear it. Broderick checking in for the catcher. Lopez delivers swing, and that's going to be a hit out to McLean. He's going to throw that to second for the out. Attempt a double play, and he got him. That's 2. And that's going to be the end of the inning. And so just like that, they're threatening a score with the man in scoring position there after the hit by pitch. But they turn that double play, and it's still 0-0 at the end of the first. We're going to step aside real quick and give some love to these sponsors. We'll be right back. You are watching Johnson Jaguars Baseball on Vype. We'll be right back.
Johnson Jaguars Baseball on Vype, presented by Colorado Materials, would like to thank the following sponsors. Colorado Materials, Building Texas. Lone Star Paving. For all your residential and commercial asphalt paving needs, contact Lone Star Paving. Hullum Properties, keeping it local since 2012. And Loudon Excavating, building Texas one community at a time.
All right, welcome back, everybody, to Friday Night Baseball. Your Johnson Jaguars on the road here at Burger Field for the second time this year, taking on the Bowie Bulldogs, whom we faced earlier this week, Tuesday at home. Got the big victory, the run rule victory. And they're looking to build on that success here.
For the Jaguars, number 1, Grayson Thornton.
So Grayson Thornton going to lead off here in the second inning, followed by Gus Kane and Ricky Montijo. And they're going to try to put something together here to get on the board. Strike 1 there. Against Miller. And a ball. And called strike 2. Little public service announcement with everybody watching currently. If you're watching live, well, obviously you're watching live if you're hearing my voice. This game is going to get pulled down per the request of the Bowie coaching staff. UIL rules dictate that there's a base hit up the middle. Knight catches it and tried to wheel that one. He's out at first for out number 1. Good hustle there. And the good fielding also. This game will get pulled down per the request of the Bowie Bulldogs coaching staff. 14, so it is all that more important to share. Gus Kane steps in. Share the link so everybody can watch. These games, I think, will be up after the end of the season. But the coaching staff over there are a little concerned with scouting and that type of thing, I guess. So it's a live game. And then the replay won't be up until the end of the season, unlike some of the other games that we've played against district foes. So share that link. And let's get everybody watching tonight while we can live and cheer on these Jaguars. 0-1 the count. 1 out. Here to Gus Kane, first baseman. That went in for a ball. You hear the cheers of the crowd. A lot of hype behind this pitcher, Miller. That one right back at him, and that's going to get through, and that is going to be a base hit. Gus Kane to first.
Now batting, catcher Ricky Montijo.
Interesting walk-up music for the visiting team. It threw me off there for a second. I was like, Montijo changed up his his walk-up music, but it is not his walk-up music. It's just somebody wanted to hear some Hank Jr., so, I mean, I can't knock him for that. Montijo looks, ball gets away, and Kane is going to make it over to second. No throw, no slide. So just like that, with one out, runner in scoring position with the passed ball there, getting away from the catcher. We'll take it. It's been the MO of this Jaguars team all season long, jump on every opportunity put in front of you. And a bit of a pause for Miller and his catcher to get on the same page. Travis Harrington takes his place back behind the plate. That one hit out into right field. Is it going to get down? It does not, but he's going to tag and get to third. So that's out number 2. Gus Kane advances to third base on the fly out, deep into right field. Good eye there by the right fielder.
Now batting number 2, A.J. Gonzalez.
A.J. Gonzalez steps in. The wind has died down. Nice little breeze as the sunset paints the sky pink and blue. Strike number 1 there. In. Ball gets away. He's going to run. Play at the plate. Slide and safe. Safe. That's going to score the run. Jaguars on top 1-0. Aggressive base running, looking for every opportunity. And that's what it's going to take on some nights. Some nights you get out ahead quickly, scoring each of the first 3 innings on Tuesday, and then again multiple other innings. But that's a manufactured run if I've ever seen one, and we'll take them that way too. Ball there. 2-1, 2 outs. Score 1-0 in favor of your Jaguars as Gus Kane scores the run on the missed pitch, and there's another one back to the backstop. 3-1. Of course, A.J. Gonzalez with a good eye as well. Chop chance with 3 balls, but that's going to be hit back to the shortstop again. He's been sure-handed tonight. Makes the throw for out number 3. So that's going to advance us to the bottom of the second, but not without taking note that your Johnson Jaguars are on top 1-0 as we head to the home half of the second inning. Just a tremendous approach to base running and just being aggressive as always. All right, while they warm up between innings, let's give some love to these sponsors. Of course, Colorado Materials, Building Texas. If you're standing on the ground in a building, parking lot, anything, pretty certain Colorado Materials had a hand in that. Lone Star Paving, for all your residential and commercial asphalt paving needs, contact Lone Star Paving, 512-428-5778. Loudon Excavating, building Texas one community at a time. For your commercial excavation needs, contact Loudon Excavating 512-842-1307 and Hullum Properties. Keeping it local since 2012. All these guys proud sponsors of Johnson Baseball. Hullum Properties also proud sponsor of all Johnson Athletics. Speaking of Johnson Athletics, big shout out to all the Jaguars and their success at the district track meet this past week. A lot of success there. We'll get back into that here in a little bit. As Ethan Lambert leads off here in the second. Williams and Niddle also due up for the Bulldogs. Now in for a ball. 3-0 the count. That one in for a strike. 3-1. Lopez delivers. And that's going to be a walk there on the leadoff batter here in the second. So, like last inning, they get a base runner early.
Now batting for the Dogs, number 22, Darius Williams.
All right, Darius Williams steps in. You see Brindley Oaks there at second, moving in, anticipating a bunt. The throw over to first. He's back safely. So playing shallow, anticipating the bunt. Shows bunt early. Now it's fouled back to the cage. That one thrown down to first. He's back safe. 1-1. So bunt. The play here. That one gets down. A well-placed bunt. Throw out to first. That's going to be an out, but that's also going to advance the runner. So a pretty good placed bunt there. Had to make a pretty tricky throw there by Oaks to get around the runner. Get it to Kane at first base. But all good.
Now batting number 18, Luke Kniddle.
All right, Luke. He said Kniddle. All right, I would have said a silent K, but Kniddle. There you go. So many pronunciations with all these names. It's a challenge. Looked at for ball one. To set the stage, one out here in the bottom of the second. The runner at second after the sacrifice bunt. And the leadoff walk. 1-1 the count. Swing and a miss for strike two. Definitely a different feel to this Bowie team tonight than Tuesday night. Swing and a miss for out. Oh, number two with a little bit of a inerrant throw. Almost got away from Gus Kane, but he was able to wrangle that one in and get the out.
Number 23, Abraham Algarin.
All right. Abraham Algarin. So luckily he did not advance from second to third. swing and miss there. 0-1. So 2 outs here. Bottom of the second. Jaden Lopez with the delivery for strike 2. 0-2. That one high. Floated that one in for ball 1. Trying to get him to chase. That one blocked well by Montejo. Montejo is as solid as they come behind the plate. Not much will get past him. That went in for ball 3. A bit low. So after getting a 0-2 lead, now 3-2, count full. Again, 2 outs. Now it's swung on and missed for out number 3, and that's going to end the inning. So hang that K, and we will head to the 3rd inning with your Jaguars still ahead, 1-0. We're going to step aside and give some love to our sponsors. Take a little break. We'll be right back. You're watching Friday Night Baseball, Johnson Jaguars Baseball on Vype.
Johnson Jaguars Baseball on Vype, presented by Colorado Materials, would like to thank the following sponsors. Colorado Materials, Building Texas. Lone Star Paving. For all your residential and commercial asphalt paving needs, contact Lone Star Paving. Hullum Properties, keeping it local since 2012. And Loudon Excavating, building Texas one community at a time.
All right, welcome back, everybody, to Friday Night Baseball here on Vype and watching on YouTube. Your Johnson Jaguars on the road in their Beautiful Boy gold road gold jerseys here at the historic Burger Field.
Leading off the inning for the Jags, number 17, center fielder Thomas Schnabel.
It's Tommy Schnabel steps in for his first at bat of the night. You see that score there correctly. Your Jags up 1-0 after manufacturing, putting that one together. 1-0 the count here. That went in for a strike. 1-1. That one hit out, and that's going to be a hit out to left field. So a single to lead off by Thomas Schnabel. That's going to bring up John Swinton, who has
Now batting,
looked
number
really good,
24,
especially when you think about it being in that 9 spot. Just no easy at-bats against the Jaguars. As Swinton takes that deep stance, a la Jeff Bagwell-esque. Even the spin of the bat. You're going to emulate somebody. Jeff Bagwell. It's about as good as they come. Astros legend. One of my favorite all-time players. Swinton ready. Miller delivers. Looks at the bunt. That one back and foul. 0-2 going to be the count. Kind of a surprise bunt attempt there. with his lead at the. And that's going to be up and right to the second baseman. Gets away from him. Slide in, and they're going to be safe at first and second. So a bit of good fortune as that ball was in and out of the glove there of the second baseman.
Now batting third baseman
Andrew Winters there.
Garrett.
And that's going to make the turn to the top of the order. And Selvin Garrett now at the bat with men on first and second. He's at no outs here in the third. He's going to look at a bunt, and that's going to be foul. I'm going to have to point it out. Bowie fans, claps a little bit sporadic there. Pitch in for ball one. 1-1. So you can see, well, I don't know if you can see there on your screen, especially if you're watching on your phone or something. And down in the dirt. Two and one the count. That one fouled back out to the parking lot, back behind us. Of course, has been the MO, one of the things, the strategy, I don't know if it's a strategy or just the way they play. Jaguars already got 44 pitches for the starting pitcher Miller here in the third. Looks like he's going to throw to second. Of course, nobody there. Thinks better of throwing it out to center field. So again, runners first and second. Looks at that one. Ball three, and that's going to bring the count full. 3-2 for Selvin Garrett. So big at bat here. Big opportunity in front of these Jaguars. Put some pressure. These Bulldogs chomp chance. The pitch over, Swinton back in safely.
Everybody clap your hands. Come on, y'all. Check it out, y'all. How close did he go?
So again, not to rat anybody out. Swing and foul there, but not everybody here at Burger Field clapped their hands on that one. Just trying to keep it honest here, folks. They did not indeed all clap their hands. Got a battle here. 46 pitches for Miller. And why is that important? Of course, if you can get that pitch count up, there's a lot of factors in play as to how far and how long a pitcher will go. The scouting report on Miller is that he goes deep into games. So if you can get that pitch count up early, that's advantage batters, advantage Jaguars. Chomp chance with 3 balls here. That one a bit high. Garrett takes a swing at it. Makes contact. Fouls that one back. That's one more pitch. No outs here. Runners at first and second. That one connected again. Another foul. Contact made. Throw down to first. It's going to be out, but that's going to advance the runners to second and third. So almost a sacrifice swinging bunt. And that'll work. Sometimes you get those sacrifice outs way deep in the
Now batting
outfield, and
second
sometimes you
baseman,
do it right there in front of home plate.
Oaks.
Either way, runners at scoring position now. With Schnabel at third and Swinton back at second. And Brindley Oaks steps in. Looking at that one for strike one. That one with some wild movement on it. Sinking that one in there. Count at 0-2. Looks at that one. That's going to be a strikeout. So well-placed pitches there.
Now batting
Ethan
number
McLean.
8, shortstop, Ethan McLean.
That one called strike one. So Miller seems to have gotten into a bit of a rhythm here after the runners get into scoring position. 2 outs. That one hit deep out to right field. And that's going to be the third out. And that's going to be the end of the top of the third. So we'll go to the bottom of the third. Still up 1-0, but leaving 2 stranded. But also getting Miller to throw a lot of pitches that half inning. Again, a reminder tonight that this game will not stay up for the replay. So if you're watching live, which you are if you're hearing my voice, or you've scrolled back a little bit, appropriate thing to do today on National Flash Drive Day is maybe record this one as you go if you got a way to record live streams. Break out the old VHS. There's a number of ways to do it, but you can put that file on a flash drive on National Flash Drive Day. And if you thought that joke was corny, it was meant to be so on National Nebraska Day. So if you know anybody in Nebraska, call them and let them know you're sad for them that they don't live in Texas, but that we celebrate you today. You can eat some cornbread or just an ear of corn or something else to do with corn, because I don't know what else is in Nebraska. I think they have some pretty good, I guess a pretty good football, historically speaking, right? Maybe some good baseball.
Number 7, Andrew Winters.
All right, Andrew Winters steps in for these Bulldogs. Ball 1 for the first pitch here in the bottom of the third. Jaden Lopez. 1-1. Looks at that one for ball number 2. High for ball 3. swing and a miss for strike number 2. So that'll bring the count full. Leadoff batter here in the third for the Bulldogs. Lopez working quickly. And it's going to be another leadoff walk.
Bulldog shortstop number 1, Joshua Gonzalez.
I believe that's a different Nirvana song. I believe this first one was Smells Like Teen Spirit. Sticking with the same album there. Never mind. That one is going to get past Selvin Garrett at third. It's going to get bobbled. And that's going to potentially score a run with the throw in. So just off the glove of Selvin Garrett there at third. And it bounces past Swinton out and left. So that's going to looks at that one. The throw out to, oh, he's caught up in a rundown. Third. That's going to be an out. So that base runner, no longer a factor. And that's exactly what the doctor ordered. Dr. Durham. It's exactly what he ordered after the way that run was scored, to come back and have a nifty fielding series just there. It's one thing you just have to admire about this Jaguars team. They are never ever, they're not proud when something goes, for the other team, but they do not let it get them down. That one hit out to center, and that is going to be caught by Tommy Schnabel. So it's going to be 2 outs here in the bottom of the third.
Now batting Bulldog catcher number 5, Travis Harrington.
And Travis Harrington popping that one up. That's going to get deep, and that's going to be caught by Gus Kane. And conveniently enough, basically in the dugout. So that's going to be the end of the third inning. Score tied now 1-1. And we're going to step aside and give some love to these sponsors. But you're watching Johnson Jaguars Baseball on Vype. We'll be right back.
Johnson Jaguars Baseball on Vype, presented by Colorado Materials, would like to thank the following sponsors. Colorado Materials, Building Texas. Lone Star Paving. For all your residential and commercial asphalt paving needs, contact Lone Star Paving. Hullum Properties, keeping it local since 2012. And Loudon Excavating, building Texas one community at a time.
welcome back, one and all, to Friday Night Baseball. As you're watching on YouTube or on Vype Live, thanks for being a part. My name is Josh Stewart here at Burger Field as your Johnson Jaguars, the Buda Boys, travel north to take on these Bowie Bulldogs. Game 2 in the 2-game series in district play. After the big victory at home at the Rock on Tuesday night, looking to sweep this series. And so far, the story of this game has to be capitalized opportunities. The one run scored by your Jaguars, of course, manufactured together through passed balls at home plate and overthrows.
Leading off the top of the fourth, Jags right fielder number 1, Grayson Thornton.
And as we saw last half, it was a couple of missed defensive attempts that led to that run. Grayson Thornton leading off here in the 4th inning. That one called strike 1 and 2. This game has a very different feel than the game on Tuesday night. Pace is quite a bit faster. That one's going to make contact out to second baseman. Throw over to first for the put out. So out number 1
Now batting number 14,
here in the top of the 4th.
Gus Kane.
So Gus Kane, who was able to make it all the way around and score that last run, step in and try to make something happen here in the 4th. That one low and in the dirt. And gets away. So a little bit later start tonight on a Friday night, as there was a game previously played here at Burger Field, district play. That one in low, 2-0. Looks at that one for ball number 3. So ahead 3-0 is Gus Kane. That one called strike as he was taken all the way. So he'll step in ahead 3-1. Chomp chance. Looks at that one. Oh. And he called that one a strike, kind of a little late. Right on the edge. As Gus was convinced that that one was indeed ball 4. Now that will be ball 4. And that will be a walk. And that'll put Gus Kane on. We can do a little bit of that on-base thing he does.
Now batting number 20, catcher Ricky Montijo.
Ricky Montijo looks at that one, strike 1. strike two. So 0-2 the count quickly. At the pitch count for Miller. Creeping up on 70. That one fouled back. Still 0-2 for Montejo. Not sure if that one hit him. Looks like it did. Fouled it off of him. So he'll take a walk to get things right. Maybe off his shin. We'll give him a little bit of time as you see the umpire cleaning the plate. Letting Ricky get everything right. Swing and a miss. It's going to be out number 2.
Now batting for the Jags, number 2, A.J. Gonzalez.
So that's going to bring up our DH, A.J. Gonzalez. Swing and a miss for strike 1. That one just missed. That one swung on a miss too, 0-2. So one thing about Miller is that he gets dialed in for stretches. And it is good stuff he's throwing. Good as in filthy. Looks at that one for ball number 1, 1-2. That'll be out number 3 on a called strike. That'll take us to the bottom of the 4th. Still tied 1-1. So thanks again, everybody, for watching tonight on YouTube. Again, share that link just below the screen if you're watching on your phone. If you're watching on your big TV, well, just pick up that phone and share that link. Text your best friend, relative you haven't talked to in a long time that loves baseball. Let them know that the Jaguars are on YouTube tonight on Vype, and that they've got a good one here on the road. Maybe order a pizza, because you don't want to leave and miss any part of the game. And again, that would be appropriate because today is also National Deep Dish Pizza Day. I wouldn't recommend ordering a deep dish pizza, but I mean, deep dish pizza is better than no pizza, right? I'm more of a thin, crispy kind of guy. Maybe one of those wood-grilled pizza crusts. But if you do have to get out, also take a road map. You know, not on your phone, but an actual map, paper map, because it's also National Read a Road Map Day. Maybe if you were trying to get up here to Burger Field, you could do it old school style. Read a map. No, who are we kidding? Nobody does that.
Leading off the bottom of the inning, Bulldog first baseman, Garrett Gautier.
Gautier steps in here in the bottom of the 4th. Tied 1-1. And that one right back. Jaden, he's going to run it over. Toss 2. Gus Kane for out numero 1.
Now batting number 12, Ethan Lambert.
Hammered in, strike one. Evens the count 1-1. John going to be there for the out at first. It's going to be 2 outs.
Bulldog left fielder, number 22, Darius Williams.
Going in the dirt for ball 1. Fouled back into the cage. A loud foul. 1-1. As the wind picks up a little bit. That one fouled back out of play. Completely over the backstop here. 1-2 with 2 outs. Dirt, 2-2. A little high to bring the count full, 3-2. That one just off the plate to walk the batter there.
Now batting number 18, Luke Cannell.
Luke Cannell. That one's going to get out to right field, but the catch is made for out number 3 to end the inning. So a spectacular catch by Grayson Thornton. And that's going to take us to the 5th inning, but we're going to step aside real quick and give some love to these sponsors. We'll be right back. You're watching Johnson Jaguars Baseball on Vype. We'll be right back.
Johnson Jaguars Baseball on Vype, presented by Colorado Materials, would like to thank the following sponsors: Colorado Materials, Building Texas; Lone Star Paving. For all your residential and commercial asphalt paving needs, contact Lone Star Paving. Hullum Properties, keeping it local since 2012. And Loudon Excavating, building Texas one community at a time.
And welcome back to Friday Night Baseball. My name is Josh Stewart. You're watching your Johnson Jaguars, the Buda Boys, in their road golds. Take on these Bowie Bulldogs in their home whites here at historic Burger Field. I wouldn't call it cozy confines. I would call it historic.
Center fielder Thomas Schnabel.
So Tommy Schnabel will step in here to lead off the top of the 5th. This game, pretty quick pace, as we had a 7:30 start after the game between Austin and Akins just before us. So with a 1-1 score, all knotted up. Both runs scored for either team off of missed defensive scenarios, we'll call it that. And so it's almost like who blinks first. Jaguars would love nothing more than to get into the bullpen. Miller pitching a good game so far, but pitch count creeping up, 75 on this pitch here. And that one is going to be caught by the shortstop for out number 1. So that'll bring up Swinton.
Now batting left fielder, John Swinton.
So John Swinton who was able to get on base last time. Fouled back into the cage, 0-2. There's a breeze blowing in now, not so much in the outfield, but here in the infield around home plate. That's going to be strike 3 and out number 2.
Now batting number 12, third baseman, Selvin Garrett.
So that's 5 strikeouts tonight for Miller. Selvin Garrett, ready's here. Called strike there, 0-1. That one called ball. That went in for ball 2, 2-1. Looks at that one. 3-1 there for Selvin Garrett. Of course, we've noted Selvin Garrett's plate discipline. Good eye, and that'll be a walk. And Brindley Oaks will come up and try to put together a little 2-out magic, as we've seen these Jaguars do time and time again.
Brindley Oaks.
So 2-out magic in order, we hope, with the walk there by Garrett. And Brindley Oaks also notable plate discipline. Ooh, that's going to hit him. And so Oaks looks okay. Going to take first base. That's going to bring up senior. Shortstop, Ethan McLean. So we may be having a mound visit here. As head coach Sam DeGalia will have a meeting at the mound with Miller and the rest of the infielders. With his Bowie Bulldogs. Of course, we know Ethan McLean. Of course, he's got plate discipline as well, but he's got some real pop.
Now back into the Jags. Shortstop number 8, Ethan McLean.
Only 311 down the left field line. 341, I believe, down the right field line, and 401 at dead center. So you get that one down the left field line. So interesting distances and pitch in, strike one. Dimensions, the word I was looking for. Interesting dimensions here at Burger Field. A lot of room out there between center and right. Now I'm going to be up the third base line. He's going to step on third base for the force out for out number 3. So you got to think McLean was thinking out and left. But that one, the put out to take us to the bottom of the 5th. Do a little stretching here. So after 4.5, we are tied 1-1. Miller with showing a little bit of, I don't know what he's showing there, but he got into a little bit of trouble there at the end. Of course, Jaden Lopez coming out again for the bottom of the 5th. I want to give a little more love to these sponsors. Colorado Materials, Building Texas, our title sponsor all season long. Lone Star Paving for all your commercial and or residential asphalt paving needs. You need a blacktop, you need to shoot some hoops this summer, and your grass is all dead anyway, so you're like, you know what, I'm gonna put in some blacktop. Give our friends at Lone Star Paving a call. You see those big black trucks driving around Buda all the time, making our roads nice and smooth. They've been working recently on my side of town, Hillside Terrace, Tom Green Road out back there, nice and smooth. But Lone Star Paving, they got you covered if you need anything paved. Loudon Excavating, building Texas one community at a time. And Holland Properties, keeping it local since 2012. All of them proud sponsors of Johnson Jaguars baseball.
Designated hitter, Abraham Algarin.
All right, Abraham Algarin. DH looks at pitch 1 of the bottom of the 5th for strike 1. That one tipped and off of Montejo. Not sure where that got him, but obviously it did not feel good as he takes a walk. We saw him take the foul off his shin earlier, so maybe maybe an ice bath session in store for Ricky after this one. He's got some battle wounds today. 0-2 the count. That one in the dirt. Nobody on base to worry with. 1 and 2. That one hit out to second. Oaks gets that one, scoops it, throw, and he's going to be out. So great fielding there by Brindley Oaks at second base. It's out number 1.
Now batting number 7, second baseman Andrew Winters.
That went in for ball 1. So Lopez not wasting any time between pitches, working quickly here. That one 2-0. That went in for strike 1, 2-1. Just look how quickly Lopez sets ready and throws strike 2. There's no real time for the batter to looking over there for his sign. He's got to turn back quickly. And that one for strike 3 for out number 2. Hang the K. Jaden Lopez with another strikeout.
Now batting shortstop number 1, Joshua Gonzalez.
So that's 4 strikeouts tonight for Lopez. And outside. Back to the backstop. Again, nobody on, so no worries. 1-0 the count. 2 outs. Still tied 1-1 here. That one's going to be hit out to McLean. Shortstop to throw over to first. Gus Kane with the catch for out number 3. And just like that, the 5th inning is over. So we're going to move to the top of the 6th. Score tied 1-1. And we're going to step aside and give some love to these sponsors. You're watching Johnson Jaguars Baseball on Vype. We'll be right back.
Johnson Jaguars Baseball on Vype, presented by Colorado Materials, would like to thank the following sponsors: Colorado Materials, Building Texas; Lone Star Paving. For all your residential and commercial asphalt paving needs, contact Lone Star Paving. Hullum Properties, keeping it local since 2012. And Loudon Excavating, building Texas one community at a time.
Trust. Covert Auto Ford Chevrolet.
All right, welcome
Our
back,
RBI
everybody,
sponsor for the 2024 season.
to Friday Night Baseball on Vype.
And for our
Your Johnson Jaguars on the road here at Burger Stadium, or Burger Field, sorry. Burger Stadium, right behind us, which was the location for the district track meet. Big shout out to all those who did so well for the Jaguars on Wednesday. Coach Aquina and the girls track teams competing. Guys too, right? And the other Coach Aquina. Everybody doing well here. Here at Burger. So we're here in the 6th on a Friday night. Score is 1-1. So Miller, the starter for the Bulldogs, back out for the 6th.
Jags right fielder, number 1, Grayson Thornton.
So Thornton, Gus Kane, and Ricky Montejo will be our batters here, guaranteed in the 6th. That one's going to be chopped to second, and he's going to miss that one. It's going to trickle out to right field, and that is exactly what the Jaguars were looking for. Just a little break, and looking to capitalize on that one. That's all they've needed. That's how they manufactured that one run we got.
Kane.
And this man right here was that run. Gus Kane. Looking to get something started here. As Miller sets ready. And that one is going to be hit. And that's going to bring... Let's see, there goes a double, and that's going to score the run. And that is going to put the Jaguars on top, 2-1. And in a game like that, or like we're having here, that is huge. So a huge hit there for Gus Kane, the double. And that is huge. That I need to come up with another another term, but that is just huge for these Jaguars. The pace of this game and just the way it's played out. 2-1 is big, but they would love nothing more than to add to that here. Is Ricky Monteo, who has taken his licks tonight, ready to take it out on the ball here. Called ball as we are about to hit the 90 pitch mark for Miller. That one fouled back. Bring the count even at 1-1. So great running there by Thornton to score that run. Great hit by Gus Kane. That one thrown back to second. As the wind picks up here around home plate. Not sure if it is out in home plate. I don't really see the grass moving or the shirt. Well, no, you can see the shirt of the umpire moving there in the wind. If you look closely, zoom in. That one, Montejo scoots back, but that one called strike. 1-2. Still no outs here. The runner at second. Gus Kane after that double. That one fouled back. The battle will continue. Looks at that one for strike 3. For out number 1. That'll bring up A.J. Gonzalez, our DH.
Jags designated hitter, A.J. Gonzalez.
Miller looks back at second. Throws that one inside for ball number 1. Fouled back, 1-1. All right, Gonzalez steps back in. Easy for me to say. Count even here, 1-1, 1 out. Again, your Jaguars now leading 2-1. Off that double by Gus Kane out there at second. Let's go look at that one for ball number 2. It's one thing you do appreciate about Burger Field here is the pitch count up on the scoreboard in center field. And we see Miller creeping up towards 100 pitches. That one hit high out to center and not quite deep enough for Kane to tag up for out number 2.
Now batting center fielder Thomas Schnabel.
So Thomas Schnabel will step in here and try to put together a little 2-out magic. So big hole there between first and second, as they are heavy to the left side of the field here. And that one's going to get down, and that's a hit. Thinks about going, and that one sails. And that one's going to score a run. Gus Kane slides in. Doesn't even have to slide. He's in to score another run and make the lead 3-1. That's so the pacing of this game, the way it's gone, 3-1 is, well, it's even bigger than 2-1. But that was good heads up there by Gus Kane.
Fielder John Swinton.
And taking advantage of the overthrow. Perhaps knowing how big each one of these runs are caused that ball to get sailed like that. And Swinton going to get that one out to third. Looks back to second. And did he come off? And he's safe at first. He's safe at first. So the call coming from across the field saying that his foot came off the bag. So that's going to put Schnabel at third now. They overruled it, called him out after a discussion. So we'll head to the bottom of the 6th. I think they're going to have a discussion with the Johnson coaching staff. We'll stick right here as Coach Durham talking with the home plate umpire. And he's going to go down and have a discussion with the umpire that initially made the call safe. And they're pointing at something at first that would seem to indicate evidence of him coming off the bag, place a mark where his foot slid. And you do have to question, the initial call was called safe, and then after the protest by the crowd here and the coaching staff of Bowie, Gus Kane pointing at something at first base. But nevertheless, I don't think they're going to reverse the call. I think it's safe to say the game will move on. But that'll hopefully be in the minds of those umpires for the next close call. Not an easy job to be an umpire in some of these big district games. tip of the hat to the Bowie PA. Good music choices here tonight.
Center fielder, Gabe Winters.
So Jaden Lopez still on the bump here in the 6th. A third less pitches thrown than Miller, his counterpart for Bowie. He has worked very quickly. I mean, the time between pitches, just next to nothing. Batters have to call time just to slow him down, because as soon as they're ready, he's throwing. And that has served him well tonight with that 3-1 lead. That one hit over the second baseman, Brindley Oaks, and out into center. Thrown back in for a leadoff single here.
Bulldog catcher number 5, Travis Harrington.
Travis Harrington will step in here with a leadoff hit. As Jaden Lopez readies himself. Takes a look over at first. That one's swing and a miss. He has gotten some guys to chase tonight. And that first pitch sets up the rest of the at-bat. 0-1 the count. That one in called ball, 1-1. That one called ball, 2-1. Not sure about the placement on that one and the call. With 2-1. That one called strike 2, 2-2. That one popped up high. Can Monte get back and get it? And he catches it. And that is out. He is out. What a catch by Ricky Montiel. Montiel just sacrificed his body tonight to make these plays. He's going to have some awesome bruises. But he has played such a great game tonight. He's great every night. He is so solid. Great at framing, stopping, fielding at bat. That one is up and high. Brindley Oaks going to make that catch. Route number 2. I don't know if that was a almost bobbled or if that was just a try to set up the double play. So there's a question there. So did he drop the ball? And would it be a potential double play? So a discussion between Coach Durham and the umpire. And I think they're all on the same page. Looks like a discussion between the umpires now, too. and Durham's coming back out. So we'll have to ask Coach Durham what all was said here. So maybe they're trying to decide who says we get all this straightened out. So is that they're gonna okay? So switching runners, they have to get all this straightened out. So it was it a drop ball, and then out at second. And so
your attention, please.
The batter is now safe.
Into the game, number 15, Ryder Nelsa checking into the game at first base as a runner.
Okay, so I'm still not clear on what happened, but we got 2 outs. We got a new runner at first, and we got Ethan Lambert at the bat. And the discussion is finally over. And the home plate umpire has adjusted his shoe and has got his mask back on. Thumbs up from Coach DeGalia over for the Bowie side. And I think we're good now. I think we're actually going to play baseball again. So this is fun. All right. That one fouled back for strike 1. The wind picks up around home plate again, swirling. That one hit foul for strike 2 down the right field line, or out into the Buda dugout, guest dugout. 0-2 the count. Lopez delivers, and that's going to be strike 3 for out number 3. Hang the K. Jaden Lopez dealing there. So we're going to go to the 7th inning. The score is 3-1. The Jaguars are winning. And they're going to try to add on a little bit here in the top of the 7th and then bring home the win. And we're going to step aside real quick and get some love to these sponsors and get ready for a 7th inning that could be wild. We'll be right back. You're watching Johnson Jaguars baseball on Vype.
Johnson Jaguars baseball on Vype, presented by Colorado Materials, would like to thank the following sponsors: Colorado Materials, Building Texas; Lone Star Paving. For all your residential and commercial asphalt paving needs, contact Lone Star Paving. Hullum Properties, keeping it local since 2012. And Loudon Excavating, building Texas one community at a time.
All right, welcome back. Friday Night Baseball, everybody. My name's Josh Stewart with you here at Burger Field, where your Buda Boys in their road golds are taking on these Bowie Bulldogs in district play. Game 2 of the series. We got the big win on Tuesday at home at the Rock, scoring enough runs to win by 10 and in the game in the 6th. I believe it was it 13-3? Or was it 12-2?
Please, defensive substitutions for the Bowie Bulldogs. Number 23, Abraham Algarin checks in at second base. Algarin at second base. Number 11, Daniel Soto checks in at first base. Soto, first base. And number 14, Garrett Gauthier moves from first base to pitcher. Gauthier in at pitcher.
All right, so
For number 19, Cole Miller. He goes 6 full innings, gives up 4 hits, 3 runs, 6 strikeouts on the night for number 19, Cole Miller.
new pitcher in.
Leading off for the Jags, third baseman number 12, Selvin Garrett.
Gabe Gauthier will take over for Miller. Top of the lineup for Buda, for Johnson, for the Jaguars. That went in high for ball 1. Take that one for strike 1. 1-1. Selvin Garrett, of course, we talked about all night with his patient approach at the plate. Swinging for that one. 1-2. Of course, the Jaguars would love nothing more than to add on to this 3-1 lead. Look at that one. That one off the foot of Harrington as he trots, and I'm guessing trying to get the feeling back in that foot after getting hit a little bit. It's none the worse the wear. That one. He calls that strike for out number 1. That had some break on it for sure. That's
Now batting for the Jags, second baseman Brentley Oaks.
That's pretty nifty there. Brentley Oaks up, second baseman. 2 in the lineup. There's first at bat against the new pitcher. That one called ball 1. That one fouled back. Gives chase. That one off the cage for strike 1. 1-1. That one fouled back again. 1-2. So the battling of these batters here at the top of the lineup with the Jaguars, Brentley Oaks being one of those, continues. Looks at that one for ball 2. Swing and a miss for out number 2. And that'll bring up Ethan McClain.
Shortstop, Ethan McClain.
So now seeing the wind blowing in again, now in the outfield too. Looks at that one for ball 1. That one hit far down the right field line and out of play. One and one. Looks at that one. Called strike 2. That one chopped at, fouled back. chopped over to the left. So no shift on here. Fouled again. 1 and 2.
Everybody clap your hands. Come on, y'all. Check it out, y'all. How low can you go? Can you go down low? All the way to the floor?
All right. So that one, better representation. More people clapping their hands, but not everybody. So. That went high for ball 2. The temperature has dropped a little bit, obviously, with the sun going down, but just that time of year. Warm days, cool nights. That one hit out to center. Makes the catch for out number 3. So now we're going to move to the bottom of the 7th. 3-1 is the score, favor of your Johnson Jaguars. And they are 3 outs away from bringing home the win. As Jaden Lopez is going to come out here in the bottom of the 7th, looking to complete the game he started. Very efficient pitch count, only 76 thrown so far. Very efficient showing tonight. 76 pitches thrown, 45 for strikes. He's given up 3 hits so far, 1 run as we see, 3 walks and 5 strikeouts, so a little bit of everything. And his work rate, or his work pace, has been pretty high tempo. So if you're these Bowie batters, the strategy is probably going to try to get him to slow down that pace. So this first at bat's a big one. If you can get him out here, that sets a tone.
The Bulldogs, number 22, Darius Williams.
As Darius Williams comes in to lead off the bottom of the 7th and attempt to spark a comeback for these Bowie Bulldogs. But Jaden Lopez looking to lock him down and complete this game. It's like a quick equipment adjustment there for Monty Hope. Of course, reminder this season, the first season where they have the earpiece for the catcher. That one fouled up and out, and Gus Kane, just out of his reach in foul territory. So almost a quick out there, but foul for strike 1. That one got Kane all turned around. That was a odd angle. He looks shaking his right leg a little bit. I think he's all right. And that one called ball, 1-1. That one called ball, 2-1. So close. That one inside for ball 3. So just like that, you can see movement down towards the bullpen of Johnson, getting somebody loose just in case. Looks like Reed Dierschke, the freshman, is who they sent down to the bullpen to get loose, quickly get loose, should something be needed. And we will buy some time here with a mound visit, just to make sure everybody's looking all right and feeling all right, and get all those game pieces on the board just how you need them. For more equipment adjustment there for Montijo. That'll break up the meeting somewhat, as Montijo still on the mound. There you go. Quick last word to Lopez.
Now batting for the Dogs, number 18, Luke Knittel.
All right. Lopez delivers. That one's fouled back for strike one. That one down to first. Called safe. Montijo with a good block and then throw down to first. Try to catch the runner before he could get back. Gus Kane with a good catch there as well. Swing and a miss, strike two. Throw over to first. He's back safe. That one fouled up. Out towards the concession stand behind the visiting dugout. All right, 1-2. That's going to be a ball a little high there. 2-2. That one hit out to center field. It's going to be caught. Runner's going to run back to first for out number one. So one out, one away. In the at-bat here. Carter Merriman.
Your attention, please. Number 10 is a pinch hitter, Carter Merriman.
So Carter Merriman will pinch hit here, representing the tying run with the Jaguars up 3-1. That one popped up. Gus King calls that one, and that's going to be out number two. And so just like that, Jaguars are now one out away from bringing home the victory. And so here we go, Jaden Lopez with a prime opportunity to get the complete game victory.
Pinch hitter number 11, Daniel Soto.
Daniel Soto will step in to throw over to first. He gets back in. Trying to catch him sleeping there for a second. So Jaden Lopez the opportunity to complete the game here. It's called ball, just a little low, I guess. Couldn't quite tell on the placement from this angle. That's going to hit him. That's going to put him on. So we'll see what Coach Durham does here. Of course, Dursky in the pin. Looks like he's ready if needed.
Now batting for the Bowie Bulldogs, number 1, shortstop, Josh Gonzalez.
And so, with the batter representing the game-winning run, man on first and second. Lopez will work here. Called strike 1. And for ball 1. 1-1. And Lopez's pace has not slowed down. That one outside. Ball 2. Called strike 2. So 1 strike away. That one high and inside, I guess. 3-2. So the drama builds. Count is full. 2 outs. Runners at first and second. Game-winning run represented at the plate. That one's hit. Out. And that catch is made. And that's ball game. What a catch. What a catch. John Swinton making that catch, which absolutely appropriate. He was down earlier in the game when he missed that ball earlier that scored the run, tied it up, and then poetic justice. The comeback isn't complete until he snags that one to get the victory. So awesome night for John Swinton. Awesome night for these Jaguars. Man, that makes you go home feeling good. So I hope everybody enjoyed this one because, man, that's good stuff. John Swinton with what a catch there at the end. Jaden Lopez with a complete game, just phenomenal. Gus Kane with great at-bats tonight and some nifty field work. Just good stuff. So congratulations to these Jaguars for pulling out a victory, getting the sweep. And we'll move on for, let's see, when is our next game? We've got, obviously, a game next week. Let's take a look at the schedule as I pull it up on my phone, make sure I get the dates all right and everything. So after the sweep, next week is a game at home versus Weiss, non-conference game. Weather could play into that one, so we'll have to wait and see what happens. But it is scheduled for Tuesday, the 9th, at home, 7 o'clock start time for that one as well. So, ladies and gentlemen, fantastic game, fantastic victory for these Johnson Jaguars, and we're so proud of what they've done, and we're so happy that you stayed around and watched the end of this one, a thriller right to the very end, with big John Swinton's big catch there at the end to bring home the W for this team. So thanks everybody for watching. For the crew at Vype, for Coach and for Suna and Merle. I'm Josh Stewart. Thanks, everybody, and we'll see you on Tuesday for more Johnson Jaguars baseball. Y'all have a good night. We'll talk to you soon. Have a good one.
Johnson Jaguars baseball on Vype, presented by Colorado Materials, would like to thank the following sponsors: Colorado Materials, Building Texas; Lone Star Paving. For all your residential and commercial asphalt paving needs, contact Lone Star Paving. Hullum Properties, keeping it local since 2012. And Loudon Excavating, building Texas one community at a time.